This is Goku's son, DBC, and welcome back to Chapter 2 of actually 5 chapters, Thanos Rising, the origin story of the big, bad, mad titan, Thanos, versus many years later, the underground city of Eternals on Titan. You will need to fully dissect your specimen and label all the major organs, including the pulse veins, breathing, fangs, and Alright, students, this will be your final exam. Thanos? Where do you think you're going? I'm finished. Finished? How could you possibly be? I filleted the specimen from tail to chin and labeled the entirety of its insides, including a dozen points of interest you failed to mention in your lectures. I also categorized stomach contents. It was one of the lucky ones. Thanos, if you would please. It lived less than 3 orbits around Saturn. That lizard and never... 2 miles from the cave. So basically it never really explored much of anything. And now I've observed all there is to learn from these creatures and from you as well, Professor. Good day to you both. Bit harsh, wasn't it? Do you ever go to class? Not if I can help it. You should be proud. You're officially the only thing on this entire rotten moon that keeps me from dying of boredom. And apparently I'm not the only one who's bored. I have the highest grades in the history of this school. I'm learning faster than they can teach me. Even my father recognizes that. I learn more of the things they cannot teach me. I see you've been doing quite a lot of learning. If those old experiments of mine unsettle you, you will not want to see what I am working on now. Look at those eyes. Eerily like our own, aren't they? We shall see once I've removed them. This is quite the from green tails and ice rats. You sure you're ready for this, Thanos? What happened in those caves when I was young? That was a moment of weakness and great shame for me. I am not some mindless savage. I am a scientist. My hunger is not for blood, but for knowledge. Awfully sounds like actually Lex Luthor. Now stand aside. The quest for knowledge can sometimes be rather messy. As we see, yeah, he's starting to turn a little psychotic, carving into the creature's chest. He speaks not a word as he works, but with each incision, each sever and slice, his hands do the asking, who am I and why am I here? For hours on end, Thanos listens for answers in the screams. He screeches for them, searches. Meat and marrow. And the end, he's the only left with a botched ape. And no more answers than he started. Well then, maybe it's time to accept that when it comes to answers, you're still looking in the wrong place. No, I am afraid you won't find what you're seeking there either. But I am tired of being defied at every turn, of searching for answers that refuse to be found. My parents have failed me, school has failed me, science fails, now even I. Where else is there to look? Oh, Thanos, open your eyes, dear. You haven't even begun looking. Just look, just so amazing the way the light hits their eyes. And of course they're saying, shut up and kiss me. Wait, did you just hear something? No, don't stop. Not now. This feels so right, please. Just keep going. They're in trouble now. I want you both to know I will remember this moment forever. And we see he's finally becoming the Thanos we know. Has anyone seen, of course, the two that he's experimenting on? Well, looks like somebody had a late night. Did you find those answers you were looking for, Thanos? You sure found something among the Eternals of Titan who had known peace for eons. It was said there did not even exist the concept of murder until the one called Thanos invented it. I'm telling you, Lars, those children were abducted. You're a damn fool if you don't see that. Kronos, please. If you act quickly, maybe you can still save them through. Chances are they're already dead and floating through the spaceways. You've seen much killing in your time. I know, but everyone knows that murder is. Every being in the creation that has blood of its own can be spilled. They don't have to be taught that there's such a thing as spilling someone else's. They all know. Just know it like they know how to breathe. Crash. It's great to have you home, my love. Stop whatever you're doing, child, and come in here for dinner. I'm telling you, Lars, you're a fool if you don't find this murderer. Father, can he talk about this some other time? I know what you are. No, you don't, and neither do I. Heavens, Thanos, you're been a rather zealous little boy, haven't you? I shouldn't have involved you. I know I only brought you here to tell you it's over, all of this. The more I learn, the more I realize some questions are best left unanswered. How dare you even suggest that I told you I'm not some common butcher? I am a scientist, and this experiment has officially run its course. Once these bodies are buried, this is finished. From this day forward, Thanos will never kill again. 2 weeks later. You're right. I enjoyed it. Look at me, Thanos. You've nothing to be ashamed of. You are what you were born to be. There's no shame in being true to your nature. Run away with me. You're the only one who understands me, who even bothers to try. We could find our place in the universe together, somewhere far away from here. Please just stop. Just hold me. Just one time, please. Love is not for the lost or the weak, Thanos of Titan, nor hopelessly pathetic. Love is not for children or cowards. I could make you. Not me. You couldn't. Just look at you. A lonely little boy god, frightened of his own shadow. What makes you think you're worthy of anyone's love? Time to face facts. You're already found the only love you'll ever know. Now hurry up and finish burying it. Those fools. I made these myself. No such instruments had ever existed on Titan before. I imagined them into being from nothing. And he continues to discuss with himself. I've killed 17 people. children, mostly boys, and a couple of other professors as well. I killed them because I had too much love in my heart and no place to put it, no one to give it to. I killed them because I liked it, because killing someone is the only time I don't feel alone. There must be an answer to why this happened, to why I am the way I am. I'm sorry, but I have to know, and there's nowhere else left to look. I'm sorry, Mother, but the key to who I am is somewhere inside you, and once I find it and cut it out of you, I won't have to be a monster anymore. And that is the end of Thanos Rising, Chapter 2 of 5. Stay tuned next time for Chapter 3. And I'll see you all next time here in YouTube land. Same YouTube time, same YouTube channel.